What's up? What's up? We are just starting the stream right now. We're live on TikTok and YouTube. YouTubers, every link I'm going to talk about, just use the link in the description. That's going to might be my resources page with links to everything I'm talking about. But we'll get started here in a second. Just waiting for people to roll in. What's up TikTok? What's up YouTube? We're streaming live daily crypto bull across all the socials. You know the deal. As soon as we get to 100 likes, we will get rolling. We're going to look at some charts. We're going to dig into the market. We're going to talk about Stepn and whatever else you guys want to talk about. We're going to look at charts you guys want to look at. We're going to start out with Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course. But you know the deal. As soon as we get to 100 likes, we'll get rolling. There we go. We hit 100 likes. So as we start every stream, here we are. By the way, we come on live at noon Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday on TikTok and YouTube. Daily Crypto Bull across all the socials. Here we are looking at the lifetime chart of Bitcoin. This is 13 years of Bitcoin. And I asked the same question. When was a bad time to get into Bitcoin? I promise you, people that got in here and the price went down, they were very upset and thought they got screwed. Same thing here, same thing here. We're up here, we're down here in this zone, 13 years of Bitcoin. What are these blue lines? These are Bitcoin halving events. Notice what price does after these blue lines. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there's another one out here in March 2024. Guess what's probably going to happen? Boom. Not financial advice, just my opinion, but here's the track record, right? Stats don't really lie. When was the best time to buy? When things were low. Right here, right here, right here. Because you know this halving event is coming. The Bitcoin halving, it's a proof of work thing. It means it gets mined. So after these blue lines, the amount of Bitcoin that can be mined per day gets cut in half. Right now, we mine 900 Bitcoin a day. Here was 1,800, 3,600, 7,200. After this one, we'll be at 450. Basic supply and demand dynamics. You know demand for Bitcoin and crypto is going up. As soon as the daily supply, the flow goes down after this blue line, boom, starts a bull market every dang time. So right now, it might be boring, might be kind of down, but my opinion, good time to accumulate. So that's Bitcoin long term. Let's get Bitcoin more today. Let's see what's going on today. We had a nice little pump yesterday. Let's see what we're looking at today. She has come down, found a bit of a support level around, we'll say 38,000. Around 38,000 it's sitting at right now. We're looking at Lever Atlas here. We did print a red dot up here, of course. Look how nicely that lines up to at the top of this move. So we are here. We're still above the zero line. Well, no, we've come down some. So we'll see what happens here. What would be nice, actually, from what I'm looking at here, if this, because it's already done it, if this were to print a dot somewhere around here for a bottom, that would be quite a bullish indicator, actually, for because that would be a bullish divergence where price is going sideways or down, and momentum would be going up. If it printed a green dot here, that would be really interesting. I mean, look how nicely Lever Atlas drew this green line for us. It printed a green dot, a big fat green dot down here too, but I'm talking about this one. And look how nicely that called that bullish divergence. It went up, printed the top, went down. Actually, that's looking possibly bullish to me. That's actually looking possibly bullish to me. I'm surprised to see that. By the way, I see some questions coming in on the comments here. If I don't get to your comment, it's just because I'm looking out here on my computer screen. I'm not always looking at my phone. Hey, by the way, we're at 154 likes. Try to get us over 1,000 likes. I bet you guys can do it in like 10 seconds. Smash that screen. Let's get us over 1,000 likes real quick. Let me answer a couple questions quick. Let's see here. Is it a good time to get some Solana? I mean, if you like Solana long term, in my opinion, I would say yes. Hey Bull, have you done a video on the subject on BTC? Matt Lofty, I'm not 100% what you're asking here. Sofa King, what's up, buddy? Mining Monkey, what's up, man? EJP, I'm doing good. I have a token for you to look at. We'll get to that in a bit, Lysergic. But I'm going to go to the Ethereum chart now, and then we'll start looking at stuff you guys want to look at. By the way, I did just post a complete walkthrough video, a beginner's guide to Stepn. I really suggest you go watch that. It's about a 30-minute video, but it gives you everything you need to know in terms of getting into Stepn, okay, and what you need to do when you get in, because you save yourself a lot of time by knowing what to do when you get in. And I couldn't find really a lot of really good beginner guides for Stepn, so I made one. Not to mention, I've been using Stepn for about 2 weeks now. I'm loving it, man. I'm earning $100 a day. A $3,600 investment, and I'm earning $100 a day. And when I say $3,600 investment, what I mean is that I bought 3 shoes for a total of $3,600 for about $1,200 each. And it's not like that's dead money. I could go sell those shoes and get all my money back anytime I want, right? So I think of it more like putting money in a savings account that's paying me $3,600 in a savings account that's paying me $100 a day. So yeah, that's pretty good. Quite an opportunity right now. But let's look at Ethereum. Boy, Ethereum's kind of showing that too. Like if ideally you'd like to see Ethereum come down to about right here and have Lever Atlas have a momentum wave somewhere around here and print a green dot, because then we would have momentum going down price going down, but momentum going up. That would be a really strong bullish indicator. Overall, things are looking fairly bullish to me right now. I'm surprised to see that. This is the first time I've looked at the charts today. Things are looking like they have a good potential for bullishness. I'm surprised. I really am. Boats and Hoes, thanks for the follow. Let me go back through some questions. RSR. What is RSR? What is RSR? Let me know what that is. I've never heard of that before. Also, a lot of the market straight up is looking to me like we're coming to the end of a red wave. And I think we're going to be getting bullish. 3 straight. I don't know what RSR is, but Bitcoin and Ethereum looked like this, right? Because what I'm saying is we have this price low and this lower price low, but this price low correlates with this wave all the way down here, and this lower price low correlates with this shallower wave here. So if the price is coming down lower here, the wave should come down lower than this one because of this price low. So if we have price coming down like this and momentum going up, that is a bullish divergence, just like this line Lever Atlas drew right here, which worked out, not the greatest, I guess, that time. But we like to see it when we have a deep wave like this printing it, like say back here. That one worked out pretty well. Looking kind of bullish to me, actually. Freebird, thanks for the follow. So you're saying the end of this current dip. No, that is absolutely not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is price moves in waves, right? Green wave, green, red, green, red, green, red, red, green, red. I think we're going to be switching into a green wave. I don't know how far it goes. Sid Sam, thanks for the follow. XRP. I'm not going to go to Dex Tools, Lysergic. I'm going to stick to TradingView for now. Later in the stream, I might go over to Dex Tools, but I just want to look at what's in TradingView right now. Because Volt, I wonder if Volt is in here. Is it Volt Inu? Is it Volt Inu? Is that what Volt is? Oh, that chart is terrifying. If you're talking about Volt Inu, that chart is absolutely terrifying. When you see a super weird chart like this, I stay away from that. Could I be wrong? Yeah, sure. Law of averages now when I see that. RSR is reserve rights. It's basically the new Cardano. Well, that's a big statement. Ventura, thanks for the follow. Yeah, that's V1 is what you're saying, Lysergic. Okay, Volt Inu, I'm assuming that's a meme coin. Shirted. That's V1 though. They migrated to V2. Gonzal, thanks for the follow. XRP, let's pull up XRP. XRP is kind of doing that thing too. Things are looking kind of bullish to me, like we're coming to the end of this red wave here. It's looking like it looks like we're going to have bullish divergence, is what it looks like to me. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, click the link in my TikTok bio. It'll take you to this page, my resources page. Take this masterclass while it's still free. It shows you how I look at this type of stuff, and I'm able to get Bitcoin and Ethereum for free even when the price goes down. So if you want to learn how to get Bitcoin and Ethereum for free when the price goes down and when it goes up, take this masterclass while it's still free. Don't screw around. It's the most powerful thing, in my opinion, in terms of accumulation. See Freya, Stacks, thanks for the follows. Can you do Shiba? Yeah, we can take a look at Shiba. But XRP's looking, I think we're coming to the bottom of a red. That's what it looks like to me. Looks to me like we're actually getting a little bullish. So what was the next one? Someone asked for Luna too, and then we'll take a look at shit. Let's see here. This is a more interesting chart because Luna obviously moves different than most of the market, mostly because of Anchor Protocol and its fat stablecoin yield. By the way, if you click the link in my bio, I have my DeFi guide here. There's actually 2 protocols in here that get you 30% on your stable coins. Go check that out if you want. Plus, it supports the channel. complete walkthrough. So what do we got here? This is looking bullish to me too, right? Because we have price coming here. Momentum waves have a big discrepancy. We haven't confirmed anything yet, but I see potential for a move up. It may just come up here and butt its head here again on resistance. You see how accurate these Fibonacci lines are? I mean, look at that. Resistance, resistance, support, support, broke through it, busted, and then came back up fairly quickly. Resistance, resistance, resistance. So I think we may have a move up here to resistance. It looks like we're going to have a retest to about 96 bucks. That's what it looks like to me for Luna. What platform am I using? This whole thing is TradingView, and this indicator down here is Lever Atlas. If you click the link in my TikTok bio or the link in the YouTube description, it will take you to this page. Here's the link for Lever Atlas, and here is the link for TradingView. Again, this whole thing is TradingView, and this indicator down here is Lever Atlas. How do I feel about SafeMoon? I feel like I'm going to use the word scam. TikTok, JR19, thanks for the follows. What are we looking at here? We're looking at Luna. So that's what Luna looks like. That's right. I said I'd look at SHIB. Let's take a look at Shibby. Shibby. Looking kind of the same. A lot of the market looks like it's coming to me, in my opinion, to the end of this red wave that we have, because price moves in waves, guys, right? Green wave, green wave, red wave. I think we're coming to the end of this red wave, and I think we're going to have a at least retest to this region here, is what it looks like to me. What else do we want to look at? Someone asked about Solana. Let's take a look at Solana. Looks like we have pretty strong support here. You can see it got rejected off that level, and it's coming back down. And again, look at the difference in these waves. This wave came all the way down here for this move, and here we are back right around it, and this wave is so much more shallow. I'm on the 2-hour time frame, so I think that Solana could also have a bit of a move up. Overall, the market looks like it's coming to the end of a down move, short-term wise, local, whatever you want to call it. And I think we're going to have a green wave come in here pretty soon. How do I get to the master class again? Everything, that's why I made my crypto resources page. Just go to my TikTok bio. And to do that, just click my name in the upper left of your phone screen. And then there should be a pop-up. Then you click tap whatever on my image, on this image right here. It'll take you to this page. Click the link in the bio, and it'll take you to my resources page. The very first button is the free masterclass. I will be charging for that probably soon, but take a look at all these other resources too. If they made this page, it's for a very important reason. Join the Discord too. That's a great group to be in. And join my text list while it's still free. Get alerts on some really, really good stuff, such as trading, trade moves, stuff like that. And be sure to, if you're in the States, be sure to use Voyager, because I mean, this is so much better than Coinbase. You get interest on your crypto without having to stake it or lock it up. And be sure to use this code, and you'll get $25 in free Bitcoin. I'm not sponsored by any of that. Most of those are referral links though, but it doesn't matter, because use my referral link, use someone else's, but most of them, like Voyager here, you got to use someone's referral link and code so you can get that free Bitcoin. But I'm not sponsored by any of them. I wouldn't mind being sponsored by any of them, because I promote them anyways, because I think they're great. Anyways, so Solana looks like it might be moving up to me. How do I feel about SafeMoon? Yeah, I already said that. I think it's something I would avoid with everything I have in every fiber of my being, stay away from. Okay, I have a good one for you. Everrise. If you, and I know Lysergic, I'm familiar with you. You know that I don't love non-useful projects. This chart looks more legit than Volt, but I don't know much about Everrise. What is Everrise? You're welcome, Mud Truck. It looks to me like this is coming to the end of a red wave too. It looks like it's following the market. And this divergence here worked out pretty well. Interesting, very interesting. Oh, Doge. Yeah, let's take a look at Doge. Since Elon bought Twitter yesterday, let's see. It had this move up, came near the 200-day moving average. That's what this yellow line is. What a pump, right? From 12 cents to 17 cents. And now it's came back down to reality, because this is probably about where it should be. Yeah, and look at that. Look at Lever Atlas just draw that line. This line indicates a bearish divergence, meaning prices has a high probability of coming down, and it printed a big fat red dot up here in addition to this little one. and it definitely came down. And that was a very obvious short move for a lot of reasons. You didn't even need this to know that one because it just got pumped so much on Elon buying Twitter. And now it's coming down. I don't know how much more it's going to move down, but it seems possible to me that it's going to go with the rest of the market, maybe come to the bottom of this red wave and before it goes back up. So I think we're going to be having a green day soon. By the end of the day, we may start moving into green territory in crypto, at least for the short term, right? Here's a green wave, here's a red wave, here's a green wave, here's a red wave. I'm not talking about long term, I'm talking about very short term stuff, a day, maybe multiple days. What's up with H-bar? Let's take a look at H-bar. I think H-bar, I'm just getting more and more bullish on it. I got to do more research still, I feel. Boy, this is looking, if this is a bottom of the move, right? Look at the difference in these waves. We have this price low, and we've already made a lower price low. We have this wave all the way down here for this low, and we have this wave up here for this lower low. When you see price going down like that and momentum going up, that's typically a high probability sign that we're going to change direction because momentum is shifting. And that's what we really want to look for is these pivot points. See, pivot point, pivot point, pivot point, pivot, 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 if you're familiar with Friends. McMensicus, thank you for the follow. Okay, I have more. Do you have a special setting, Fib support and resistance? It's not a special setting. You just, on TradingView, what you do is you just click here and you just click Fib retracement. And when I click that, which I'm not gonna, you would pick up the bottom of a move like here, and then you would go up to the top of a move, and it will draw these Fib lines. Goodness gracious, get over here. It'll draw these Fib lines based on ratios, because Fibonacci lines are really based on ratios. Not that you have to understand that at a deep level. Just know that it's pretty easy. You just go from the, like here, I'll draw one real quick. Check this out. I'll show you how to draw a Fib line real quick. Right, so I'm gonna click this whole thing. I'm gonna click the bottom of this move right here. See, I'm gonna bring my line to that level, and then I'm gonna bring it up to the top of the move up here. See how the line goes over? And TradingView is gonna automatically draw Fibonacci lines for me. And here they are. I didn't draw them real great. Actually, I should be drawing from down here. Let's try that one more time. I'm going to delete that, and I'll draw it one more time. We'll draw from down here, and then we'll go up here. And that will give us our Fibonacci ratios. So we see a strong resistance right here at about 19 cents, and then this would be the golden pocket is what this is referred to, and these are the other ratios, right? 382, 0.5, 618, 65, and 786. I really take the link, click the link in my TikTok bio or description if you're on YouTube. Take my free masterclass. It's a 2.5 hour class. Took me months to make it and years for me to get the experience and knowledge to be able to make a class like this. Take the masterclass while it's free. I should be charging hundreds of dollars for this thing. It's not a freaking joke. Take the class while it's still free because I will charge for it. I go through all this type of stuff. But what are we looking at? We're looking at H-bar. But yeah, so I don't have any meaningful lines right now. So H-bar seems to me pretty low priced. I'll just say it that way. Well, RSI has similarities to H-bar, and just because the tech is similar, the adoption is a big deal. And H-bar has quite a few partners and adoption. Hey, Krypton there. Yeah, let's take a look at VeChain. But I'm getting more and more bullish on H-bar because H-bar has a lot of partners and network effects. So it's interesting. In H-bar, hash graph is kind of it's a technology thing from what I understand that is slightly different than blockchain, like it's an evolution of that. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we're looking at VeChain. VeChain is kind of looking like it's doing the same thing as everything else. It's coming down to a similar or lower low than over here. But yet where our momentum wave is way up here. So it looks to me like we're meeting a good amount of support today across the board on most things. And I think we're going to be shifting into a green wave. I'm not saying we're going to the moon. But my guess is we'd probably go up to, like for VeChain, I think it might not, I wouldn't take a long yet, but it looks like about 51 cents we could have a move up to like 5.6 cents, 5.1 and 5.6, which is nice. That's about a 10% move. It may fall a bit more, Ellie, I'm not sure what your name is. It may fall a bit more. We don't know because it's not confirmed, right? When you print a little red dot or a little green dot, Lever Atlas then confirms the top or bottom of the move, and we're on the 2-hour time frame. So if it printed a green dot down here, which I think there's a good probability of that happening, I would feel pretty confident taking a long. Silverman, thanks for the follow. Quant, let's take a look at Quant. Quant, but Quant's a little different, right? Because Quant's wave is actually coming down a little lower. Price is coming down, and the waves are getting lower. So Quant actually looks a little different than what we've looked at today. But Quant is one I'm getting more bullish on too, long-term wise. We're just in that part of the market, guys, I think we're in a bear market, which is the best opportunity time of crypto. And so the projects that you really, really like long-term, this is the time to be accumulating them, in my opinion. This is the best time, in my opinion. But it's kind of a math thing too, you know. HBAR is one of a kind. They're the only crypto using the hash graph tech instead of blockchain. Yeah, EJ, that's what I was understanding too. I kind of forget about that because I forgot about HBAR for a while, but some people that I really respect their opinions on things are just so damn bullish on HBAR that it really upped HBAR. I will probably be accumulating more HBAR because the price is good, but I think things will go down low. Bitcoin will be 280,000 soon. I agree with you. I think it's very possible within the next 3 years that it hits that. I really, really do, because of the Bitcoin halving, the clear adoption going on. I mean, hell, we had another country adopted as legal tender. I mean, not the biggest GDP in the world, Central Africa, but nonetheless, it's still a big deal. End of June will be super bearish. Remember my name. It could be. It very well could be. But here we are looking at Quant. What else we want to look at here? Let's look at another coin. Let's look at maybe Avax. How about that? Let's look at Avax. See what we got going on here. Hey, we're at 1,900 likes. If you guys could put us over 2,000 likes, that would be pretty awesome. Bet you can do that in literally like 2 seconds. Avax is looking like a lot of the rest of the market. Plus, it's hitting this bottom of this golden pocket right here. This just looks like a very strong support zone to me. Plus, we have this wave that's so much more shallower than this one. It looks like we're hitting support and momentum is shifting up. I think we could be in... I think we're going to be shifting into a green wave in most of the market. How high will it go? No idea, but I think we will move into at least a green wave. Because remember, price moves in waves. Green wave, red wave, green wave, red wave. A green wave, I think, is coming. And it's hitting this golden pocket down here, which is a very strong support level or resistance level if you're coming up to it. But if you're coming down to it, which is what Avax is doing, it's a strong support. Oh, dang, you guys put us, we're over 3,000 likes now. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me scroll back a bit and find some other questions. Ashna says, 28,000. Oh, it very well might be. That too. I think that is actually, because I think we're in bear mode right now, and I think Bitcoin very well could go down into the 20s for sure. And that's nothing to be scared about. Like, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that because that's what I have cash for. That's why I have cash on the sidelines. Actually, I have my cash in Defy, earning 30% interest, waiting for moments like that. Algo, oh yeah, Sibley Algo, for sure. Oh, it's taking a second. Okay, here we go. Let's wait for Lever Atlas to pop up down here to show us our momentum. Oh yeah, I mean, look at that. This wave, look at all this bearish action pulling this down. And then it went up. And now this wave is just not coming anywhere near the depth of this, but yet we're at that price level. This looks like a bullish, things are looking bullish to me. I mean, in the short term, obviously, that's only as far out as you can see. I can see out really short term and really long term, but nothing in between really. You know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, it's kind of obvious that to me, in my opinion, that they're just going to go up for like ever overall in the long term. And in the short term, you can see what moves are going to happen, but everything in between is just so hard to predict. But that's what it looks like to me. I think things are looking bullish. Look at helium. What's the ticker? Is it HNT for helium? Is it HNT for helium? I guess I can type in helium. Yeah, it is HNT, okay. Kind of doing the same thing. We're getting this, and this has got a long standing, like a swing going up, right? If you look at Lever Atlas down here. Oh, Gala. Oh, hell yeah, let's look at Gala. Gala is one that is very, very, very high on my list of ones to accumulate. Things are looking bullish to me overall. Let's look at Gala. Things are looking like we're going to be moving into a green wave, short term. I think we are in a bear market overall. Gala's got that almost look like the chart we just looked at, right? We're getting these same kind of moves. It's looking bullish to me, right? Because we're making a low and then a similar low, and this wave all the way down here and this wave all the way up here. It shows that momentum is going up. That's what I'm seeing across the board. I'm seeing that we're testing this support level, and we're going to go back up and probably test a resistance level with most things. DOT. No, we did not do DOT yet. Let's take a look at DOT. By the way, if you see what I'm doing here while I'm reading these charts and kind of predicting what the moves are going to be, because I'm using probabilities and these different indicators. If you want to learn more about that, if you know how to read this stuff, which isn't that hard to do, you can actually get Bitcoin and Ethereum and other crypto for free when the price goes up and down. I have a whole masterclass teaching how to do that. Check out the link in my TikTok bio or the link in the YouTube description if you're watching on YouTube. It'll take you to this page. First button is how I get Bitcoin and Ethereum for free when the price goes down and when it goes up. But it shows you how to get Bitcoin and Ethereum for free, not just a little bit. I don't care how much money you have, you can get more Bitcoin and Ethereum for free than you could ever buy. And check out the other resources too that are down here for real. Like this, my DeFi guide for $20. I got to raise the price on this because I've used like hundreds of DeFi protocols, and these are my 5 favorite where most of my DeFi money comes with complete walkthroughs. Plus, it helps support me and the channel, helps me get out there and test out other protocols and report back to you what I find. But overall, DOT is looking kind of the same, right? This is very classic, right? Because we have this low and this lower low, and we have this wave down here and this shallower wave. So we have clearly price going down, but momentum is going up. We haven't confirmed it. We haven't printed a green dot here, but plus we're kind of around this golden pocket, a little below it. But I think we're going to have a move up across the board for I think we're in for roughly at least a 5% move to the upside, is my opinion from what I'm seeing on the charts. Maroon says ADA. Yeah, let's take a look at ADA. We haven't looked at that yet. So that was Polkadot. ADA's looking the same, right? It's right here at the bottom of this not golden pocket, but at the bottom of this Fibonacci box down here. Hitting, you can just follow it across. You see how it's acting as strong support, bounced off there, came down, but momentum is going up there too. I think we're in for a green wave across the board. I'm probably going to take some longs when this confirms on the 2 hour, like on Ethereum and Bitcoin. I'm going to take some longs, and I'm going to get some free Bitcoin and Ethereum when the price goes up. That's what's going to happen. You want to learn how to do that? Click the link in my bio. Take the masterclass while it's still free, because I will be charging for it soon. All the same, everything's looking really the same. Like it's testing support, and it looks like support is going to be successful to me because momentum is clearly shifting up. So I don't necessarily anticipate a big move, but I do anticipate a green wave because look, that's the way price goes. Green wave, red wave, green wave, red wave, green wave, red wave, green wave, red wave, green wave, red wave. That's the way price goes. This on the 2 hour time frame. So each of these candles represents 2 hours. Yeah, like crypto. Let's take a look at Cosmos. Love Cosmos. I really do. If you're unfamiliar with that, it's really powerful to stake Cosmos on the Cosmos network because it makes you eligible for a lot of airdrops, and you will get airdrops of new projects that launch on Cosmos. It's kind of wild. This is looking the same to me too. Price is coming down because we have this low and a lower low, and wave all the way down here and wave up here. So price going down, momentum going up. I don't have any Fibonacci lines down here for Cosmos. Boy, what a deal. $20 for Cosmos. What a deal to me. What a freaking steal. But again, I think we're in a bear market. I think everything's going to ultimately go lower. Grace and Eric, thanks for the follows. How do we sign up for airdrops? You don't sign up for them. Well, you go claim them, but you got to qualify for them. So when you're in Atom, in the Cosmos network, you use this Kepler wallet right here, this little button, get a Kepler wallet, and you would stake your Atom with a delegator. It's pretty explanatory. I'm not gonna, if I were logged in, I would show you, but I'm not gonna type in my password on a live stream, so I'm not gonna log into my Kepler wallet. But you would just go in there and you would be able to stake your Atom on the Cosmos network. Buy now, David, I'm not gonna say that. I can't give that kind of advice, man. But to me, if there's projects that you're really bullish on long term, it seems to me that everything is undervalued dramatically, right? Because I got a rule. I sell my crypto when it's around all-time highs. Not all of it, but that's when I start selling, when it starts getting near or at or past all-time highs. And I buy when it's 40% or below all-time highs. And we're in that zone. Bitcoin, Ethereum, basically everything except for Luna is 40%, hell, 50% almost below all-time highs. So it's in the buy zone to me. Doesn't mean, but I expect things to go lower, so it's not like I'm going all in at this price, but I am accumulating. But the main way that I accumulate crypto for the long term is through trading. And I teach you how to do that. Click the link in the bio, take my free masterclass. Shows you how to get Bitcoin and Ethereum for free and other cryptos when the price goes down. I mean, do you want free Bitcoin and Ethereum? And it's not just a little bit. You really do get more than you would probably ever buy for real. What about Mana? Let's take a look at Mana. And the secret behind all my trading is this indicator down here, Lever Atlas. It looks a lot like Market Cipher, but it's not Market Cipher. They're similar, for sure, because we use a lot of the same, I don't know, metrics, I guess. But it's definitely different, better in my opinion, but I'm biased. I made it for myself. Like, it draws a line here. When you see a line like this, that's a good time to get in. I mean, look at the move that happened at the end of that line. Boom. Here's another one up here saying go short. Boom. Pooh, boy, that's still playing out very well. Here was a green one. How'd that go? That one went all right. Anyways, what are we looking at? We're looking at Mana. Mana looks like it's doing the same thing to me. It looks like it's printing a bullish divergence again. That's when we got a low and a lower low and a momentum wave down here, but a shallower momentum wave for the lower low. Price going down, momentum going up. This is look just like, so Lever Atlas will basically draw a green line here. When this prints a green dot, it's going to draw a green line saying good entry point, high probability entry point. Not guaranteed, high probability. High probability that the price is going to go up in the short term. Full margin buy gold. Rally, thanks for the follow. That's what I've heard, says David Wood. Buy at 92% from all-time high. Yeah, I do too. Wait, are you saying like if it were $100 you'd buy at $92 or you'd buy at $8? I hope you're saying $8. Yes, I would too. But you're not guaranteed you're going to get a 92% drop. David Wood, you're welcome, man. Ty Law, thanks for the follow. We already looked at Quant. Quant looked like to me, it looked like it was going to flip bullish. It was going to go up, give us a green wave. Ricardo, thanks for the follow. Unitalia, thanks for the follow. OM is in an uptrend last 5 weeks. What is OM? Is it this? For the last 5 weeks, let's go out to the daily and see if that's true. Yeah, I'd say that's an uptrend. But then again, most things have been in an upward trend for the last 5 weeks. You know, Ethereum, like I'll switch this to Ethereum. Here we are, been in an upward trend, even sexier one, kind of. Came up here to the 200-day moving average, got rejected, and now we're down here, hitting these trend lines and hitting this Fibonacci line, the 786. On the daily, it doesn't really look bullish, but if we go to even probably the 4-hour, we're hitting all these trend lines down here. I draw, obviously, Ethereum is what I trade the most, so I'm going to have the most lines and Fibonacci's, etc., drawn on it. But it seems like a lot of support here. It looks to me like we have a good chance of flipping green, but we may bump our heads here testing this resistance, because look how nicely it hit this trend line here. Got rejected off. It hit it just perfectly, but we have an intersection too of trend lines. Then we came down here, almost got to this trend line. I think we're going to bounce. And then it will, but overall, I think we're in a bear market, and I think everything's going to go lower for the next several months. That's my opinion. And it's a good thing, because when you can buy these super valuable things that you know are doing nothing but going up over time, I want to remind you, lifetime chart of Bitcoin, 13 years. Look at that. Look at, when you zoom in too much, all you see is red. But when you zoom out, you see what's going on. This is also what Ethereum looks like. Lifetime chart. So the best times to buy are when it's well below the all-time high, when it goes down. Those are the best times to buy. And I think in the next 3 years, after the next 3 years will be the end of this life-changing opportunity of crypto. That's what I think. I think you'll still be able to make really good money. Nanners, nonsense, thanks for the follow. But I think right now is your last chance. I think that's what I think. I think right now is your last chance to accumulate as much Bitcoin and Ethereum as you can before the life-changing opportunity and gains are over. Take this free masterclass to learn how to get Bitcoin and Ethereum for free to really accumulate, because that is the name of the game. Tap your screen, guys. It says Kryptonair. Thanks. Awesome. Oh, we're at 5,000 likes. Kryptonair, always good support. I appreciate you being in here, always. If you guys aren't in the Discord community, click the link in my bio, resources page here. Scroll down and get in the Discord. Very good Discord, wonderful people in there, strong community. I'm in there a lot, chatting directly with you. Get in the Discord, very powerful community, okay? And join the text club if you haven't while it's still free. Like what I'm seeing here on the charts, like when I confirm this and I think it's gonna go up, I'm gonna send out an alert to the text club, but only to the text club. I might post it in the Discord too, but that's it. What else we want to look at? Right now is in the next few months. What's up, Kwandon? Yeah, I think so. I mean, possibly up to like a year, because the Fed is bumping up interest rates. And if you're not familiar, let me look at you while I tell you this. If you're not familiar with how interest rates work, when the Fed bumps up interest rates, that means it's more expensive to borrow money, meaning the value of money goes up, because money is now bringing in more value. And that also does is lowers the value of assets, because if money costs more to borrow, then you're willing to borrow less of it. Therefore, you're willing to pay less for things like houses and assets. So the value of cash goes up and the value of assets goes down. Because right now we're down here. Inflation has made the value of cash very low and asset values very high. So as the Fed raises interest rate, it makes the value of cash higher and the value of assets lower relative to the dollar. So it brings it back into a closer balance. So assets are going to be going down, in my opinion, and I'm not alone, but in my opinion, not financial advice, that's what's going on right now, and that's going to be going on, well, they say for the next 5 years, but I think legit for like the next year or two, I think that's going to be going on, and they're going to measure from there. I see some comments over on comments, Susie Rowland and Mike Ennis. What do you think about EFT, Ethereum Fan Token? Oh, I thought you meant the Bitcoin ETF. I don't know anything about ETH Fan Token, compounding interest for crypto. It's interesting. Any ideas on Anchor? I bought into this. Now, that's not Anchor like Anchor Protocol. I don't have some strong thoughts on Anchor. That's not a project I pay a ton of attention to, but other people have certainly asked me about it. Let's see here. What do we got? Let me go back to find some questions here. ETH merge got pushed back. Exactly. That was my thing that I really thought if that happened in June, that was going to ignite. Because when the ETH merge happens, I'm going to look at you again during this. When the ETH merge happens, that is going to send the crypto market, in my opinion, rocketing up. It's going to send us into a bull market when that happens. And here's why. Let me show you. Lifetime Bitcoin chart. These blue lines right here are when Bitcoin halving event happens. Okay, so let me explain this if you're not familiar with it. These blue lines indicate the moment Bitcoin mining gets cut in half. So that's why they're called halving events, because there's only so much Bitcoin that can be mined per day. Right now, we can mine 900 Bitcoin a day, but after this blue line, we can only mine 450 a day. Right? And so back here, 7,200, 3,600, 1,800, 900. Look what happens after each one of these blue lines. Price just takes off. Obviously, because it's basic supply and demand dynamics. So when the ETH merge happens, there's going to be an Ethereum triple halving. triple halving. So if we're mining 1,800, 900 Bitcoin a day and it goes down to 450, that's a massive supply shock because the new incoming Bitcoin that gets mined every day is a big part of what's available on the market. So the available Bitcoin gets cut in half, sort of. But the demand has already been going up, and then when that supply happens, FOMO kicks in and demand goes up even higher. And that's when Bitcoin goes down 50%. Ethereum, when the merge happens, the new Ethereum brought into the system every day is going to go down 90%. So that's right now we're mining 13,000 new Ethereum a day, but we're going to move into proof of stake, so we don't mine it anymore. So the way that new Ethereum comes onto the market is different. Not that it matters. There's 13,000 new Ethereum a day right now. When we do the merge, it's going to go down to 1,300. Supply and demand. Supply is going to just bottom, and demand is already rising up like crazy, and it's just going to go parabolic because FOMO is going to kick in like never before because it's also Ethereum. I think there's more excitement for Ethereum than Bitcoin across the board. If you're in crypto at all, you're probably more excited for the future of Ethereum than Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin's kind of boring. It's kind of what it's doing. It's kind of what it is. It's stored value. But Ethereum's like the new layer of the internet where everything is getting built on. That's exciting. And for that to get a triple, that's only going to happen one time. And I think that is what is going to propel Ethereum to a higher market cap than Bitcoin. That's the stuff to keep in your mind. That's the stuff to keep in your mind. Do not stop paying attention to crypto. Don't you dare. Because if you stop paying attention to crypto, you will regret it for the rest of your life, in my opinion. Because I think, because of the way adoption rates are going and everything, I think the life-changing opportunity financially of crypto, not financial advice, just my opinion, is over in the next 3 years. And right now is the time to focus on accumulating and capitalizing on this opportunity, because I think the opportunity will still be great after the next 3 years, but I think the life-changing ability of it is going, that opportunity level is going to be passed. Take the masterclass, learn how to get Ethereum and Bitcoin for free. Don't screw around. Right now, if you spend the next 3 years accumulating, having a strategy and accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum, in my opinion, not financial advice, to me, you will become financially independent. Can't guarantee it, not financial advice, all that stuff, just my opinion. But if you focus the next 3 years on accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the best way to accumulate it is to get it for free, learn how to do that, take the masterclass while it's still free, then I think you can be financially independent for the rest of your life and beyond, for your family and everything, because the Bitcoin and Ethereum is just going to keep going up in value. But I think you are going to literally be financially free in the next 3 years, because it'll be 2 years. Because in 2 years we'll have the Bitcoin halving, and a year after that we'll probably hit all-time highs, like maybe topping out of the market. And that's why I say, like, if you can accumulate as much as you can in the next 2 years, and then watch it rise and cash out in the third year, I think your life will be extremely different. But this is zone right here that we're in. You can't screw around. Like, you need to get all you can. And I understand I don't care how rich you are, there's only so much money you can spend. That is why what whales and smart money do is this, what I teach you in this class. They don't spend money. They get Bitcoin and Ethereum for free. And I show you how to do it. You can, if you have $1 of Bitcoin or Ethereum, you can start getting more Bitcoin and Ethereum for free. As a matter of fact, like, here's Ethereum. Like, this move right here, going from 2,500 to 3,500, if you had like one Ethereum down here, or whatever amount, I'm just going to say one Ethereum to keep it simple. If you had one Ethereum down here, by the time it got up here, you wouldn't spend a cent, and you could have 4 Ethereum by the time you got up here. You could turn one Ethereum into 4 for free. You would have got 3 free Ethereum in this move in a matter of how many days? In a matter of like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you could turn one Ethereum into 4. And you know what? Going from here down to here, you could have turned one Ethereum into probably 3. So in this time frame, in the last month, you could have turned one Ethereum into like 7, because the price went up and down, and it didn't cost you a cent. That's the power of what I teach you in this class. Take it. Stop screwing around. Let me go back to some questions. Tyler says, yeah, I'm thinking the same. David says, sweet. 2.0 is potentially merge around the fall. It is, but it may even get pushed back again. But it will happen eventually. One thing I'm very confident about is that it will happen before the next Bitcoin halving. How do I find that link? Oh, Tyler, it's the link in my TikTok bio. So if you click my name on the TikTok screen, something should pop up that will have my symbol, my logo. Click that and it should take you to my bio page here. And then just click this link. And when you click that link, it'll take you to this page. This is my crypto resources page. The class is at the very top. Or you can just go to standwith.me/dailycryptobull. But the link in my TikTok bio, okay? That'll bring you over to it. I love XRP. I think XRP has a very bright future. You're welcome, Tyler. Lasty, thanks for the follow. XRP is another one that I think in this zone, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, I really are my main focuses of accumulating. Ethereum number 1, Bitcoin number 2, XRP number 3 is what I'm focusing on accumulating. And when I say you can get Bitcoin and Ethereum for free, you can get XRP for free also, doing the exact same thing. Crilly Anderson, thanks for the follow. You can get Cardano for free also. Lasty, thanks for the follow. What do I think about VeChain? I love VeChain. I've been accumulating VeChain since 2017. I think that they are the winner of shipping and logistics and blockchain. Shipping and logistics has to go on the blockchain, and it has been moving over to it. So I think VeChain has a very, very bright future. I think it's just kind of boring and been around so long. People are undervaluing it, especially in this bear market we're in. Maxo, David, thanks for the follows. Cardano will grow. I agree with you. I think Cardano's going to grow. I think Solana's going to grow. I think Avalanche is going to grow. I think Phantom is definitely going to grow. What else we want to look at? I got some other coins we want to look at. Let's look at Phantom. Phantom is my favorite DeFi protocol, no doubt about it. I think that it is the best DeFi protocol ecosystem. We did just have a bullish divergence that went up. So the 4-hour looks like the same thing to me. Looks like I think we're going to have a green wave come in. That's what it looks like to me. I love Phantom now. What's Phantom at right now? Oh my God, it's under $1. I gotta go get more Phantom. Oh, it's a boy. Thanks for the finger hearts. You're awesome, man. Thank you. Can you please look at Jet stock? I don't know much about stocks, man. I'm sorry. I can't read those very well. I'm much better at reading crypto. If I was in your position, though, that's a good question, Boya, because to me, if you're going to get into something, it's got to be something you believe in. If you're chasing money, you commonly get burnt. But if you invest in something because you believe in it long term, you don't have to worry about the ups and downs. Everything's down right now. We're just in a bear market overall, period. Stocks, crypto, everything. Because when the value of cash goes up, assets values go down. That's just how it works. Ricardo, thanks for sharing the video. Saw someone ask for Kava. Let's take a look at Kava. Boy, Kava, bucking the curve, that's for sure. Came down, tapped that golden pocket pretty nicely. Now it's sitting here at the top of the golden pocket. It is printing a bearish divergence, but that move up might have already happened. We're on the 4-hour. Let's go to the 2-hour. Yeah, bearish move. Look how nicely Lever Atlas called that. This red line right here. Follow up the dotted line. Look how nicely it called that. It says, hey, it's going to go down, went down. My entire trading strategy revolves around Lever Atlas. Click the link in my bio. You can get Lever Atlas here. I got a free trial going on for it. And you also get my trading course if you take me up on a free trial. That will be going away soon, though. Kava's interesting. I don't know if I would buy into this because the rest of the market seems to be going down and this is going up. I don't know how much it can buck that curve. So I don't know. But long term, if you like it, you like it. We already looked at Luna. Luna looked interesting like this too. VeChain will double soon, probably, and eventually. Crypto ban South Korea will be uplifted. That would probably help. How do you find out about new projects or coins? Just by doing research, man. It's hard. There's no one way. But in a bear market, be extra careful of new projects because in a bull market, you just make money on everything. In a bear market, it's hard to make money on anything. So But the nice thing about a bear market is you can take your time to actually research more. You don't have to worry about things taking off on you. Opinions on VRA, that's veracity, right? I like veracity because I'm very big on crypto gaming, blockchain gaming, no doubt about it. Is that TradingView chart? Yeah, this is TradingView. If you want to check out TradingView, click the link in my TikTok bio. And just take my resources page. Here's the TradingView link. And if you're in America and you don't have a Voyager account, you are really missing out because it's free to get this. It's a publicly traded company. It's better than Coinbase in my opinion because you get interest on your crypto and there's no fees when you buy and sell crypto. Be sure to use this code. You'll get $25 in free Bitcoin. But like USDC coin, I get 9% on my USDC coin. That's a stable coin. It's always worth $1. I'm getting 9% on my cash basically here on Voyager without having to lock it up or stake it. I'm also getting interest on Ethereum and Bitcoin and Cardano and Polkadot and many more. And they literally give me free crypto on the first of every month because those are when they give me the interest payments. That's the same thing they'll do for you too. Use this code and you'll get $25 in free Bitcoin, but it's only available in America currently. Someone asked about Flow. Let's take a look at Flow. You know, I was one of the early users of NBA Top Shot, and I still have quite a Top Shot portfolio, but I wish I would have sold a lot more of it straight up. Yeah, this looks like it's probably going to go with the rest of the market. It's looking like we're going to have a green wave incoming to me. That's what it looks like. Big Daddy, Joe, Big Bulls, thanks for the follows. Quant thoughts. I think Quant looks like a good project. It's got good adoption. Crypto Meta NFT says 61% up on launch. Fitfi. What about the competition? Fitfi, like for Stepn? I don't know if there's really competition. I think it's just a space that can grow dramatically. Top Broken, by the way, thanks for the follow. Fitfi is like a category that we got going on, man. Can't use Voyager in New York. Yeah, New York really screws you guys over. They don't want you getting interest on your money. It's because of the Wall Street people, man. It's so not cool. Danson says DOT is 12% on Voyager. It is. You get 12% interest on your Polkadot on Voyager without having to lock it up or stake it, man. I love Voyager. I really do. Are they perfect? No. But you also don't pay fees when you buy and sell. Now, people get that confused because you're still paying the ask price, but that's the same thing you do on Coinbase and everywhere else. It's just that Coinbase and most other places charge you a fee on top of that. Like I get more, when I go buy $1,000 of Bitcoin, I get more Bitcoin for my $1,000 on Voyager than I do on Coinbase, significantly. And if I sell my Bitcoin, I get more cash for my Bitcoin than I would on Coinbase or most other places. Service, thanks for the follow. Looks like my AUD pair. How do I get around New York banned Binance? I don't know. I don't know if you can, man. Maybe with Binance, because they do the KYC with Binance, so I don't, the verification, so I don't think you can. Your state is just screwing you over. It's like, it's so not cool. I'd be so pissed if I was you. I just can't believe it that they do this. Like, and it's not to help you. It's not to help you at all. It's to help the people that fund their campaigns, which is Wall Street and the finance people. Phantom, we already looked at Phantom. Phantom looked a lot like this. Phantom looked like it's going to be moving into a green wave, and I love Phantom. And by the way, Phantom is my favorite DeFi ecosystem. I earn a crap load of free money over there. Click the link in my TikTok bio and get my, I'll take you to this page, get my DeFi guide, right? It's only 20 bucks. I'm going to be raising the price on that soon, but I've used hundreds of DeFi protocols and I do complete video and written walkthroughs of my 5 favorite DeFi protocols. I mean, I'm earning 30% on my stable coins. I'm earning hundreds of percent on my crypto. And these 5 protocols are legit as hell. They have fantastic teams, very well-respected teams, many of them doxed, high security protocols. Like these are by far, like most of my DeFi money is in these 5 protocols. So I'm not kidding. Go start earning money on your crypto because right now it's all about accumulation, right? Take this class, learn how to get free Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then get more money with your DeFi, right? Again, complete video walkthroughs, seriously. Because again, this is the lifetime chart of Bitcoin. The best times were right here. Look at where we're at. Look at this gap here between the next Bitcoin halving. Look at this gap. That's where we're at right here. This is the best time to buy every single time. And I think that this is the last time we get life-changing money after the halving. I think we still get good money after the halvings going forward, but I think this one is the last time that we get that life-changing money. So right now, in my opinion, not financial advice, right now is the best time to accumulate this stuff. So get your strategies together, and the most powerful strategy by far is what I teach in this class, because you get Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and other cryptos for free. Even when the price goes down, you get it for free. Will you check your resource shortly? I'm not sure what you're asking, Eben. On Binance, you have stablecoin who give. If you're getting, how are you? You're telling me you're getting 107% on stablecoins on Binance? I would definitely have to see that to believe that. That literally doesn't make any sense. Ricardo, you don't know if that's good or not. Yeah, 100% on stablecoins would be insane. I don't. I think you're confused. I would be shocked. I would have to see that. Thoughts on Atom? I love Atom, man. I stake my Atom in my Kepler, use the Kepler wallet and stake it, because Cosmos Network is the king of airdrops. King of airdrops. Will Bitcoin go down to 22K? It could. It absolutely could. And you know what? If it does, you're going to see me over here dancing and getting excited, because that means I can get more for my money. Like, these are the only times I buy crypto. I buy when it's down like hell and everyone else is scared. Literally, that's what I do. You know that's the advice. You know that's what everyone tells you to do, but most people still don't do it. They still only buy when it's high and sell when it's low, I swear to God. Because it's using the emotion. I buy when it's low. But at all times, I'm trading. So I get free Bitcoin and Ethereum all the time. When the price goes up, I get free Bitcoin and Ethereum. When the price goes down, I get free Bitcoin and Ethereum. Learn that. Click the link in my bio and take my masterclass while it's still free to learn how to do that. The name is FIO. FIO. I'm not sure what you're referencing. Have you ever considered creating and selling NFTs? I have, but not to it would be a community-based thing. So it's something I'm thinking about, but I'm not in a hurry for it. But I think NFTs, the technology of NFT is very much the future of a lot of things. I think it's the future of music, right? Because when an artist, instead of signing a record label, because if you're not familiar, when you sign a record label, they give you money, but it's a loan. You have to pay it back. And they get the rights to basically all of your royalties and future earnings. It's insanity. So it's a total bullshit deal. Instead, so a band, a musician, whatever, can get funded. They can instead get funded by their community by selling them an NFT that entitles them to some royalties. But the artist still gets to maintain a massive portion of their royalties and earnings, and they get to maintain all of their creative direction, right? Because you're building this whole thing together with your community. Because say I buy an NFT of a band, and I have a little bit of royalty on there, and I like the band, right? That's the first thing you should like them and believe in them and want them to go further. Because I have a little bit of a platform, I would be talking about them all the time. So your community is helping build you too, big time than they ever were before. So that's the future of music to me, for sure. And film. Paul, thanks for the follow. User, what did I miss today? We went through some charts. Overall, things are looking like I think they're hitting a bottom, a support, and I think we're going to have a green wave coming in for most coins across the board. That's what it looked like to me anyways. On what platform can you get the most rewards on your stablecoin? Voyager gets you 9%. So in terms of an app to have on your phone, that's going to be the best. But it's only available in America. The best returns you get on stablecoins and everything is if you use Defy, right? Click the link in my bio. And here's my DeFi guide with my top 5 DeFi protocols with complete written and video walkthroughs. It's only $20. I mean, come on, I'm going to be raising the price on that soon. That's a steal. But I get about 30% on my stable coins. I get 30%. 30%. A little harder to use than Voyager. Voyager is very simple. You just transfer money to your bank and buy USDC coin. Very easy to use. You get 9%. That's fantastic. I have most of my stuff in Voyager. But my cash, most of it, I actually have in DeFi, getting 30%. I usually just have it in Voyager, but right now there's some things going on in my favorite protocols that are offering 30%, so I'm taking advantage of that. get the DeFi guide and learn how to do that. Total walkthroughs. And you support the channel, you support my efforts, you support me going out and getting involved in more things, getting rugged, losing money, getting beat up, and reporting back to you what works, what doesn't work. So, support your boy and help yourself, period. Is it possible that a bear market is no longer a thing? No, I think we're in a bear market. I do. I don't think it's going to be as nasty of a bear market as we've seen, things going down 85%. I think it's maybe more like 70%. Real Deal says, wait, 9% on USDC? Yeah. On Voyager, you get 9% without having to lock it up or stake it. If you're in America, not New York, but if you're in America, excluding New York, you can use Voyager. Click the link in my TikTok bio, and it'll take you to my resources page. Scroll down a bit. This is the link for Voyager. You get interest on your crypto too, right? So I get free Bitcoin and Ethereum and Polkadot and Cardano, etc., deposited in my account on the first of the month. But use this code, you get $25 of free Bitcoin too. I hope that answered your question. But yeah, you get 9% on your USDC without having to lock it up or stake it or anything like that. Real Deal, I'm only getting 6. Not on Voyager. On Voyager, you get 9. Did you hear about Robinhood new update being able to send and receive crypto? I did, but I don't trust or like Robinhood. I don't. Go look into them. That's not going to be what you want to use. That's not going to be the company you want to work with. Not that they're terrible, but they have a boss, and it's called Citadel. Have you ever heard of Citadel? Go look up Citadel. That's Citadel. Citadel. That's Robinhood's boss, not you. They're there to serve Citadel, not you. Thoughts about holding ETH and Solana? I feel very good about that. Very good about that. Lifetime chart. Let's go to the lifetime chart. Here's a lifetime chart of Bitcoin, right? Down here. Didn't matter where you bought it at, you made money. Let's go to Ethereum. Where's the index? There it is. Here's Ethereum. All time. This is seven years of Ethereum. Is that a trend you want to think is going to break? I mean, when it went down, just hold it. It's going to go up. Plus, we have the merge coming, which is equivalent to a triple halving. So the amount of new Ethereum mined a day is going to be cut in half, cutting down by 90%. Where's the index? There it is. So I feel very good about holding that. I have no interest in getting rid of my Ethereum or Solana because I know it's going to be worth, especially Ethereum, definitely going to be worth a lot more than, it's just going to keep hitting all-time highs over time. You have crypto on Coinbase and Uphold. How can I 9% and keep my coins? Just get the Voyager app. Click the link in my TikTok bio. It'll take you to my resources page. And there'll be a Voyager button. Click that Voyager button. You'll download the Voyager app. It's just like Coinbase app, and you'll just transfer the USDC coin from your Coinbase wallet to your Voyager wallet. How do you feel about Tectonic? I don't know enough about Tectonic, but a lot of you have been asking me about it lately. Well, thoughts on rainbow charts? Where's my rainbow chart? Look at that rainbow chart. In this zone, best time to buy when you're below the yellow, best time to buy. When you're above the yellow, best time to sell. So there's the rainbow chart for that. Should I DCA into Atom? I don't give financial advice. I do give what I do. I'm not DCAing into Atom, although Atom is something that I do buy. Carlo Perfetti is calling me a scammer. Carlo, you got me. I'm busted. Where do you stake your XRP? I don't stake my XRP. I don't know of anywhere good to stake the XRP. But Atom, what you do with Atom mostly is, I have the Kepler wallet, just like Metamask, and you stake your Atom here, and it makes you eligible. I would say you need to stake probably at least 10 Atom to be eligible for most airdrops. You stake it in there, and you earn a little bit of interest. but it makes you eligible for airdrops, and Cosmos does a lot of airdrops. Can I transfer from Binance to Voyager? Yes, you should be able to do that. Can you see coin called RAD? Oh, and Jim says, yeah, I'm staking Juno. That's excellent, Jim, because in reality, you should be staking Atom on the Cosmos network. You should be staking Osmo on the Osmos network and Juno on the Juno network. All of them are in the Kepler wallet. I just didn't want to get into all that because it's enough for people to understand just to stake Atom. But for all intents and purposes, staking Atom on the Cosmos network should qualify you for pretty much all the airdrops. The DeFi guide, Sophie King wants me to explain it. So the DeFi guide, again, if you click the link in my TikTok bio, I'll take you to my resources page. My DeFi guide, I do complete video and written walkthroughs of my 5 favorite DeFi protocols, how to use them, which ones they are, how they work, and these are where most of my DeFi money is. Now I've used, I don't even know, probably hundreds of DeFi protocols. These are my 5 favorite. I do charge $20 for it. I'm going to be raising that, but I mean $20. 2 of these DeFi protocols show you how to earn 30% on your stablecoins, and plenty of them offer hundreds of percent on your other cryptos. And they are actual legit, with wonderful teams, been around for a long time, as good as you're ever going to find in DeFi, for real. And you know what? If you don't like this guide, just email me, and you know what? You can keep it, and I'll just refund you. Like, I'm not here for that. The thing is why I charge for it. One, it helps support what I'm doing so that I can go out and do more stuff and report back to you. And it makes you actually committed, because if I gave you this for free, I swear to God, you would never even watch it. But the fact that you'll pay at least a little bit, like $20, you'll actually watch it, because now you're at least invested in it a little bit. Galloway Contracting, thanks for the follow. But yeah, so check out that DeFi guide. I'm going to be raising the price on that to probably $30 pretty soon. Would I recommend taking Masterclass first? Those two, the DeFi guide and the Masterclass, they don't really have anything to do with each other. So it doesn't really matter. To me, the most powerful thing you can do is learn this skill, which is trading. I show you how I do it, how I get free Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP when the price goes up and down. This is the most powerful thing. It does take a little bit of learning, a little bit. DeFi, this is a complete walkthrough, so you can just put your crypto in them and start earning. But it isn't really an either or, it just depends which one you want to get started with first, because they are definitely different from each other. Is a DeFi guide beneficial to us in Europe as well? 100%. That's a good question. 100%. That is completely, doesn't matter where you are in the world. Those DeFi protocols that I show you and I show you how to use, you can be anywhere in the world and use those. Those aren't, yeah, absolutely. Have any small cap lottery ticket tokens? I don't. And because we're at in this bear market, that's stuff to, in my opinion, avoid. Sure, go dabble in some of those in a bull market, but in a bear market, that's the fastest way to burn your money, typically. I have one of the documents from Power and Publish. Can I send it to you and ask for your opinion? I would say go, Boy King, go join the Discord. Go get in the Discord. I'm in there a good amount. Everyone else is in there. Go to the Discord. That's a great spot to talk about stuff like that. And to get in the Discord, of course, everything, link in bio. This is my resource page. Scroll down a bit, and here's the link for the Discord. Be sure to join the text group too while it's still free. But here's the link for the Discord. Definitely get into the Discord. I'm in there a bunch. People like other people in this chat are in there. It's a good spot. Many reviews say it's hard to get your money out of Voyager. I would wholeheartedly disagree with that. I don't know what those people are doing. I hear that too from some people. I don't understand why they say that at all. Because you can't just because you can't transfer, like if you have some coins, you can't transfer them out, some of them. But getting your money out, like if you sell crypto and now you have money, you can easily transfer it to your bank account. And that's what they're talking about, I think, is, I can't get my money back to my bank. I'm like, what are you talking about? So some people you got to realize are just not smart. But there are some cryptos that you can't transfer out. You would have to sell them or something. So it's not perfect. But again, with using Voyager, my coins, I want them there because they earn interest. Like, I'm not looking to move them around. And if I'm looking to move them around, you can still move them around pretty cheaply. You just got to turn them into like Cardano or something and transfer it out. But the biggest reason to use Voyager is because you earn interest on Voyager. And when you buy and sell crypto, you don't pay fees. So you get more crypto for your money, and you get more money for your crypto. But the big thing is you get interest on your crypto. USDC coin, it's a stable coin. You get 9%. And at any time you want, you can swap your USDC back into regular dollars and send those dollars to your bank anytime you want. Danson Hansen says Voyager is the best. Easy to get money out of Voyager. I agree with you. I don't know why they say that. I don't know. Like, I think that they run into like one little hiccup and they just throw a fit. But nothing's perfect. Coinbase isn't perfect. Nothing's perfect. Sleepy Creepy Joe says, okay, thanks. You're welcome. Jure, thanks for the follow. Gigi, thanks for the follow. What else do we got here? Are you into the stock market as well? I'm not, because you just make so much more money in crypto than you do in stock market. Where do you buy your XRP? I buy it on Uphold. I believe you can also buy it on KuCoin, but I buy it on Uphold. UPHOLD. It's just an app you can get in the App Store. Voyager is just an app too. But be sure to use that link in my bio and that code, because if you use that code, you get $25 in free Bitcoin when you deposit or buy your first $100 on Voyager. But if you don't use that code or someone's referral code, you won't get that $25 in free Bitcoin. So use mine, use someone else's, whatever, but use someone's referral code. Cryptographer, thanks for the follow. By the way, I made a complete walkthrough of Stepn today. I posted it on the YouTube channel. I'm Daily Crypto Bull on YouTube. If you go to my TikTok bio, it doesn't show it here because it's on a computer, but it should just be a play button you can click. It'll take you to my YouTube channel, or you can click this link. It'll take you over here, and you can just click this play button, and it'll bring you to the YouTube channel. So I just put up a Stepn video, really going through it and giving you everything you need to know as a beginner about how to get going and how to start using it and save that kind of startup learning curve time. Sofa King, thanks for sharing the video, man. What's ever I'm buying on these dips? For me, it's mostly Ethereum and Bitcoin. And mostly Ethereum. Because to me, it's just the best risk reward. Solana is one that I really like too. Gala, XRP, VeChain, Chainlink, Cosmos. Yeah. Is the market going to go up near the end of the year, or is it going to go into a bear market? Mike, I mean, I think we're in a bear market. I don't see a reason that this stuff would go up. I really don't in the foreseeable short-term future, because the Fed is raising interest rates, and when the Fed raises interest rates, that means cash becomes more valuable. Hence, deflation instead of inflation. So when cash becomes more valuable, assets become less valuable. Houses, cars, crypto, stocks, they go down in value when cash goes up, because their value, right? When I say a house is worth $500,000, well, if the value of dollars goes up, that $500,000 is now worth more than it was before. So the value of the house, so now you can buy that house for less because the buying power of the dollar is higher. Dollars are worth more. That's what the interest rate does. And why does the interest rate do that? Because when the Fed raises interest rates, that means it becomes more expensive to borrow money, right? So if I'm getting a loan for a house, if it's got a higher interest rate, then I'm going to be paying more per month than I was last year. So I'm only willing to get a loan. I'm willing to get a loan, but it has to be for less money than it was before, because now the interest rate is higher. My monthly payment is going to be higher, right? So if I got a $500,000 loan for a house last year, and a $500,000 loan for a house this year, I'm going to be paying significantly more every month on the $500,000 loan I got this year as opposed to last year. So now I'm like, I don't want to pay $500,000. I'm only going to pay $400,000. So that's why house prices are going to come down. That's why stock prices, crypto prices are coming down further, in my opinion. Why is the crypto market down? Because we just ran to the end of the cycle. Things got really heated for like 2 years, and then they got overheated. I mean, look at, Shiba. Look at all the insane things that went up. Excuse me. Look at how overvalued things got. So they can't stay overvalued forever. They have to come back down, and that's why we're coming back down, back to reality. And then we're probably going to get undervalued, and then that's when we swoop in and buy it, and then it goes up again. So again, in the next 2 years in particular, this is your opportunity. Because after these next 2 years, this opportunity to change your life financially and gather as much of this precious asset, in particular Bitcoin and Ethereum, as you possibly can at these prices, it's over after that. And it's just going to be higher, and you'll still be able to make nice money, but the massive gains that you can make from this level will be gone. Because I think by 2030, one Bitcoin will be worth $1 million. And right now it's 40,000. I think in the next cycle, I think by 2025, I think Bitcoin's going to be worth $250,000. Think it's ever going to come back to 40,000 after that? No. Probably won't go under 100K. And then after the next halving, it'll go, and the adoption rates are going up. More countries are adopting it as legal tender. There's going to be a Bitcoin spot ETF in America. This is the time. This is the time. This is the time. And it's going to run out, so use it wisely. Do I trust online crypto wallets? I have a Metamask, of course, and you kind of have to have one, the extensions, but I have a ledger. You have to have a ledger or a Trezor, but I'm familiar with Ledger, and I love Ledger. I'm very much a fan of it. If you click the link in my bio, take you to my resources page, scroll down a bit, here's a link to Ledger. I suggest the Nano X, that's what I have because it holds the most cryptos. Hey, by the way, get a shirt if you want. Click that button, I'll take you to this page. I got 10 shirts, come in different colors, and they come in lady cuts too. But you gotta have a ledger, because if not, you are literally putting all your crypto that you have in a wallet at risk. Like, not just a little bit at risk, like you were driving around without a seatbelt, just waiting to get robbed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just leaving your house door unlocked every night. You're just waiting to get robbed. With a ledger, it locks your door. And not just locks it up, it makes it impenetrable. So you gotta have a ledger. It's like $150 to have actual real security of your crypto, so it can't get stolen. You gotta have a ledger. $150 is a steal for that kind of security. That's what Kathy Wood said. 1 million by 2030 and Ethereum 180 by 2030 seems very possible to me, because look at the adoption rate. Look at the utility of these things. We are this close to it being mainstream. Like, the internet in the 90s was not mainstream. It was growing. That's where we're at. But eventually it hits this point that the earliness of it is over and it's now mainstream, or it's reached a certain degree in the adoption curve, and so the gains aren't as big. They're nice, but they're not life-changing like we still have the opportunity to do. So don't screw around. Go take my free masterclass. Link in bio. Is XRP on Voyager? No, it's not. It is, but they don't allow you to buy it. Same way Coinbase doesn't, etc. So you got to use Uphold for XRP. Could you explain the triple halving? Yeah. So what's going to happen is Ethereum. So Ethereum is a proof of work. So it gets mined like Bitcoin does. It gets mined every day, and they mine about 13,000 new Ethereum per day. When the merge happens, the amount of, because we're going to go from proof of work to proof of stake, meaning it's not going to get mined anymore. That doesn't even have to matter. Here's what you need to know. 13,000 new Ethereum a day. When the merge happens, it's going to go to 1,300 per day, a 90% reduction. So if you cut that in half 3 times from 13,000, it's triple halving, right? 13,000 to 6,500 to 3,250 to about 1,300. So really, it's probably even more than a triple halving. So you cut it in half 3 times, it gets to from 13,000 to 1,300, a 90% reduction. And Bitcoin halvings happen once every 4 years, so that gets cut in half, and that creates a massive bull run. So for ETH to have a triple halving like that, I think when that happens, we go full-on bull market. I don't give a shit what's going on in the rest of the world. When that happens, we go on full-on bear market. But until then, and until a Bitcoin spot ETF, I think we just keep going down. And both those things seem a decent distance away for now. So now's accumulation time. Wonderful time. These are cycles. Accumulation is the best time because you can just get the best stuff at huge discounts, and then because you know it's going to go up. In my opinion. What do you think about eToro? No thank you. No thank you. I don't want anything to do with these stock platforms starting to incorporate crypto. I'll use crypto platforms that were made for crypto. Screw eToro, screw Robinhood, screw Charles Schwab. No thank you. These are companies that have been screwing you forever. They don't get any more trust or any more chances, in my opinion. What do you think about EFT? Susie Rowland up here on YouTube asked about ETH. I never heard of the damn thing. ETH fan token rewards you in ETH compounding interest for crypto. Sounds a little scammy to me. Straight up. Sounds like a Ponzi game, which is fine because those exist and you can profit from those. But it's a game, and most people lose at it, and some win big. It sounds like something with a very short-term vision to me. Let's look up. I don't even want to look it up. Like, I don't even want to. I've just been around long enough that it sounds. It just sounds. Let's look at it. ETH fan token. ETHFan.club. They got a nice website. Buy EFT. Let's see here. Tokenomics. Yep. We have reflections going on and taxes going on. I've been involved in lots of things like this. This is probably a short-term thing. If you want to, you know what? I'll share something with you right now. I'm going to share something with you that is actually extremely legit. Reimagine.fi. This is legit. These guys actually go out, you buy their token, and they take your money and they go invest it in Defy and different things and gain yields. And they pay it back to you in Ethereum, right? So and they do have taxes too on their buys and sells. Maybe ETHFan token is good like that too. I don't know. But Refi, to me, is the king of this. They are so transparent. You know who they are. They are so good at communicating. They show you their strategies. They keep you updated to a degree that you're like, maybe I need to turn off notifications because they update me too often. You know what I mean? And they pay me in rewards. I don't have my wallet logged in, but I have, 12,000 Refi coins or something, and they pay me in Ethereum based on, they go out and put my money to work in DeFi and pay me back. And other protocols do it, and I've been in them, and most of them ended up sucking, but this one is literally the best. It is literally the best. Let's go back to ETHFan token. It has some of this going on. Most of these just end up not working, but maybe this one will. Maybe this one will. Refi does a lot of the same things. Let's see what the tokenomics are. Where's the money going to come from? Is it just coming from buys and sell taxes? Because if it's just that, that's not going to work. That's going to be short term. Towards the future, such as staking pool, voting dashboard. I don't like this. This doesn't sound very thought out to me so far, because I have a lot of experience in this stuff. This is why you guys support me, so I go out and do this. This doesn't sound very good to me right now. I would much rather use Refi, Reimagined Finance. Much more. With that said, doesn't mean I'm right about this. It just, I see that is like this right here, this tokenomics. This is weak. There's nothing here. This is not. There's no plan here. I don't see any plan. They're just giving you money. This is too Ponzi for me right now. Everything is Ponzi to me. Everything is Ponzi, straight up. But some are better than others, and you want to get in the ones that are the best. I don't like this plan. I've been involved in this stuff for a while, and I don't like this plan. Could I be wrong? Of course I could be wrong. I would much rather use Reimagine Finance. Much rather. They are fantastic. The team is amazing. They're very transparent. And you can get it on BNB. When I got in, you could only get it on Ethereum, but now you can get it on BNB too, so a lot cheaper to get in. But you pay a tax too when you buy and sell here, and that goes to refi holders. But most of the money that goes to refi holders come from actual DeFi gains, right? This team goes out into DeFi, puts your money to work, gets gains off of it, and distributes the gains back to the refi holders. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love them. We've been on here about an hour and a half. Great inputs. Thanks for taking the time, says Jim. You're very welcome. That's why you guys come on here. That's why you take time out of your day to come spend it with me so that I can give you value. I also ask that you go deeper into my world. Go get into the Discord. Go join the free text list. Go take the free masterclass. Go buy my DeFi guide and support me to go do more of this stuff. But come further in. There's a lot of value to be had. Go to the Discord for sure. I'm in there a lot, and so are other people. Come a little more into my world. See if you can get even more value out of it. I guarantee you can. What % of your disposable income is in crypto, and do you believe it's the best strategy? Good question. The entire idea of disposable income is a concept I would encourage you to completely throw out of your mind. No income should be disposable, because that's bad money management. Disposable money I can just throw away. Terrible idea. That's not how you get wealthy with that idea, in my opinion. Every piece of liquid capital I have, I put into crypto. Straight up. And I go out and I test other protocols because I'm also a crypto researcher, content guy, influencer, content creator. So I have to go out and test out other things. So when you guys buy my DeFi guide or you join Lever Atlas, you support me in going out and testing out all this stuff and telling you what's good and what's not. But basically all of my liquid capital is in crypto, and I keep putting more in as much as I can. Not just willy-nilly anywhere, but like right now, because for instance, why would I have my money? Why would I have disposable income? Why would I leave it in a bank where it's not earning any money when I can take it and go put it in a DeFi protocol and earn 30% on my cash? That's the best place that I know of in the world to earn money on my cash. And then I can go buy other crypto too. Like, all right, do some dip cost averaging on Ethereum and Bitcoin. And then I trade to get more free Bitcoin and Ethereum for free. But my cash is typically at least sitting in stable coins, earning 20 to 30% interest. I don't believe in disposable income. I think that idea keeps people poor. And it's an idea that got marketed to them to go spend money because it's good for everyone else, not them. Isn't Voyager under SEC investigation? Who isn't under? I don't know if they are, but who isn't? Like the SEC is just trying, because they give 9% interest on the stablecoin. That's why. Because they're making the Wall Street people look bad, and so those people put pressure under the SEC and blah blah, and it's just a bunch of bullshit. Is DeFi a trading platform? DeFi? DeFi is short for decentralized finance, which is a broader term. Mud Truck, definitely click the link in my TikTok bio. Go to my resources page. Cough up the $20. get my DeFi guide. Definitely get my DeFi guide. My 5 favorite DeFi protocols with complete video walkthrough. Just cough up the $20 and get it. And you'll be, and you know what? If you don't like it, just email me and I'll refund you, and you can keep it anyways. Okay? Sound like a deal? Sounds like about as good a deal as there is. XRP will be facts. I hate school system because I think it teaches you how to be a good employee. 100%. And it's not even that the teachers are bad, because they got indoctrinated into the system when they were your age too, when they were kids. It's just, it's been generations after generations teaching them to be good employees. That's why I agree with you 100%. Oh, Deftone, what's up, buddy? XRP, yeah, the lawsuit postponed. Oh, well. There are a lot of accounts that send me direct messages. Is this you? I don't know. I will never contact you first, ever. I can't even think of anyone I've ever sent a message to. I may reply to a comment, but it will also say in red, creator, by my name. But no, I will not contact you. Do not fall for that stuff. Nobody is ever going to, not me, not any other content creator, influencer, nobody's going to contact you and ask you to do anything. So that's always a scam. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses, Makawi. I think it will be a settlement down the way early next year. That's my best guess too. I've always thought it would probably be some kind of settlement. This microphone back towards me. I always thought it would be some kind of settlement because the SEC just, they look stupid every day. And so they have to be able to walk away with something. As much as I just want, I think XRP should just win the case outright. And maybe they keep pushing for that, but how long can the SEC draw this out? Forever. I'm trying to learn this. I'm there right now. Yeah, get the DeFi guide, man, for sure. Get the DeFi guide, Mud Truck. It's gonna, yeah. There's two main things I want to teach people. I want to teach you how to get Bitcoin and Ethereum for free, and I want to teach you how to get great interest on your money, which is mostly in DeFi, decentralized finance. Those are the two things I really focus on teaching people about, because to me those are the most powerful ways to accumulate crypto and to grow wealth. And I don't just say it, I also do it. It is what I do. If XRP does have to pay some form of fine, do you think this will affect XRP? I don't. I mean, no. I think we'll all just be like, great, cool, it's over. Let's go. Like the fine, don't even care. We all expect a fine. Like it's already priced in. That's my opinion. So no, a fine, no. It's when this case is over, XRP is just gonna rocket. At least in the short term, it's gonna rocket out of the gates because it's gonna get relisted on Coinbase, on Voyager, everywhere. Do I consider myself a short or long-term investor? Long. Long. That's where the most money's always been made. Long-term investing. I do short-term moves, but overall, long-term investor for sure. Like, I'm long crypto, period. Bitcoin and Ethereum, my entire goal is to accumulate as much as I can because its entire lifetime, it's just gone up. Yes, it goes up and down day to day, week to week, month to month, but year over year, it goes up dramatically. And for good reason. And with the adoption of how many people in the world is taking on blockchain, particularly Ethereum and Bitcoin and other things, it's just so obvious, it hurts me that so many other people don't get it yet. They didn't get the internet either, but the people that did get the internet are the richest people on the planet. Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Steve Jobs, who's dead, rip Steve, and many, 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 many others. So it's technology. It's technology. I agree with you, user. ETH is what I focus on more than Bitcoin for sure. I think it's got much more upside and utility. But Mud Truck says, glad I found your channel. I'm glad you found the channel too, man. Nice to have you in here. Definitely join the Discord too. If you got the DeFi guide, excellent. I really encourage that. take the free masterclass and join the Discord. I'm in there a lot. So is everyone else in the community. It's a fantastic community. And like I said, I'm in there a lot. And I mainly focus on trading, which is how we get Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP and other things for free. Even when the price goes down, we get it for free. Free, and not just a little bit. I mean, it's very easy for me to make 5% on my Ethereum and Bitcoin a day in trading. I can't guarantee results for you. Not financial advice, all that stuff. XRP. Yeah, I think XRP just has a very bright future, straight up. But I think the entire crypto market's going to go down more. And by the way, anyone interested in Stepn, I put out an entire beginner's walkthrough today, going through everything about how to get started, what the different things mean, and really gets you up to speed. It's about a 30-minute video, but believe me, you would have spent hours upon hours watching other videos trying to get this information, and it still would have been confusing. Because I don't know why, there's not like great guides out there, so I made a video today. Go to the YouTube channel, Daily Crypto Bull on YouTube. I'm Daily Crypto Bull on all the socials. Bitcoin possibly 32K. Yeah, totally possible. I think Bitcoin's going to get into the 20s eventually. Yeah, I think Ethereum's going to get into the teens. I don't trade stocks. I love Gala. Gala is possibly my favorite gaming coin, and I'm very bullish on blockchain gaming. Very bullish. Do you hold more XRP or Solana? I probably hold more XRP, but I may have more invested in the Solana ecosystem because, for instance, Stepn, I mean, I got at least $3,600 in there in shoes. I hope so. I have a couple grand in USDC loaded to buy. That's great, Darrow. Darrow, are you getting interest on your USDC coin currently? Are you getting interest on it? Please answer that. Gala is going down to 16. It very well might. By the way, I'm going to pull Gala back up real quick because we did look at it. It did look like it's, well, most things look like we're going in for a green wave here. Yeah, I think we're going to, it looks like it is in at 16 cents. God, I should buy more of it. But I think we're in for a green wave. It looks to me like a bullish divergence. Spring price going down, momentum going up. Looks like a bullish divergence to me is going to happen. So I think we're going to have a green wave coming in here. I'm not saying it's going to the moon, but I think it probably comes back up to around 18 cents at least. Probably within the next day or two. That's my guess. Deftone instead of HODL. You know, there's all kinds of different strategies. Whatever's best for you. I mean, there's just a percentage of my portfolio that I hodl. You know, it's usually what's in my trading account because it's not that I'm hodling it. I'm using it to grow it into more for free. So either have it there, and then I have some in Voyager, obviously, getting interest, just sitting there getting interest. But I really don't have anything anywhere if it's not working. You know what I mean? If it's not growing, I don't have it just sitting around. True hodling. If I'm hodling things, but I have them in places where they're also growing, they're getting interest, or they're getting used to, like in trading, to accumulate more. Everything I have is working and growing passively, mostly passively. Shiba or Gala, they're not really comparable, but Gala 1 bajillion times out of 10. Every asset I have is staking. Good. Because why not? Because especially if you want to, like, if you're long term on something, which you should be in basically everything you're in my opinion, why not? Because the opportunity we have right now, we can be getting interest. We can be growing it. So let's do that. Which is basically you're getting free crypto and free money. When you're getting interest, you're getting free money because your money's growing. When you're trading, you're getting free money because your bags are filling. All for free. So all the crypto I have, I'm using that to get more crypto and money for free. Doesn't that sound like a good decision? Is to me, in my opinion. What do you think about Dogecoin? Is it going below 13? It might. It might. It obviously had a massive hype pump because of Elon and Twitter. Bought myself 8 quant at 108. Should see great returns from that. I bet if you give yourself enough time, I bet you will. I don't know where to get interest on quant, but there might be somewhere. How long would you say long term is? That's a good question. Like forever. Like forever. Like Bitcoin and Ethereum, like my goal is just get as much of it as I can. Because these are finite resources. They are limited, right? There's only so much land on the planet. Like when you get land on the planet, what's long term? Why would you ever let that go? There's no more of it. Get as much of it as you can while you can. Is it important to have a ledger? 110%. Because it's like, if you leave your house door open at night and you live in the city, it's just a matter of time before you get robbed. But if you lock the door, you're much more safe. If you're not using a ledger, you're not locking your door. If you use a ledger, you're locking your door. And not just locking your door, you're putting it yourself in a vault. If you're not using a ledger, you are at great risk of getting your crypto stolen. Great risk. But if you have a ledger, you are at basically zero risk of getting your crypto stolen. So, yeah, it's important. Click the link in my bio. It'll take you to my resources page. Scroll down a bit, you'll see a link for the ledger. I suggest the Nano X. That's what I have it. It works with the most cryptos. Can you store NFTs on Ledger too? I believe, well, yes. But it's not, you don't store these things in the ledger. You don't, I mean, technically you don't. What it does, it's the keys to your vault. So when you have a ledger, when you have things in your ledger wallet, it's still in your Metamask, but it's in your ledger wallet in your Metamask. Don't let that confuse you. Nothing can happen in that wallet on your Metamask without you physically out here in the real world confirming it, out here in your hands. That's why it's so safe. Nothing can be done in your Metamask wallet without that ledger. And if you lose the ledger, it's okay, because you have a seed phrase, and you can go get a whole new ledger and load your seed phrase into it, and it will have your keys. Just trust me. A ledger is essentially a very expensive password. No, it's not. It's a very cheap security measure that is massively effective. Absolutely, it is not an expensive password. No, that is, boy, I love you, man. But that is not what it is at all. No. Passwords, if you're relying on passwords, people get hacked for their passwords every day. You can't hack a ledger unless they have your seed phrase. And that's not something that people can hack. They have to get your seed phrase. Like you have to give it to them, or you have to be negligent with it and, give it to somebody. Because no encryption, no one's hacking your seed phrase. Not going to happen. Unless they have it. But they'll hack your password. Absolutely. Passwords are not. Even Bored Ape yesterday, they got their Instagram account, it had two-factor authentication too, and it still got hacked. Did you see that? Is the crypto in your Nano earning interest? No. You either have crypto, because that's why knowing which DeFi protocols actually have great security. That's why I have the DeFi guide, because I've been through hundreds of them. The 5 that I mentioned on there also have phenomenal security. The teams behind them have such great security. Many other DeFi protocols reach out to them to help them with their security. So no, when you deposit your coins on a DeFi protocol, they're on the DeFi protocol, not in your wallet anymore. Same thing when they're sitting in Voyager or Coinbase. They're in custody of them, not in you. But anything in your MetaMask wallet, in the Ledger wallet, in your MetaMask wallet, would be by your ledger. So no, anything that I have sitting in my Ledger wallet is not earning interest. But here's the other thing too, is if you have but my NFTs are, so now they have security. They're in my wallet. And so when I can go connect to any site I want, and I don't have to worry about being hacked. Like if you go connect to the wrong site, they can just drain your wallet if you don't have a ledger. If you have a ledger, they can't do that. Did you go to college and learn finance or on your own? I learned finance on my own, but I did go to college. I actually have a doctorate, but not in finance. I learned finance on my own. I should have went to school for finance because it's what I'm most interested in, but I didn't because, you know, the world confuses you and tells you what you're supposed to do, and you think they know more than you do. For most of us, that's typically how it goes. You know, you're raised as kids, all these authority figures, they must know more than you. And they do in a lot of ways, but they're very blind to what they don't know. And then they put that on you, and then you realize, well, they were very wrong about that. Do you earn coins in your Metamask? No. No, you don't. If they're sitting in your Metamask, you don't. You would have to put them on a DeFi protocol. And that's why it's very important to be selective about which ones you use, because you got to rely on their security. I see people take 2,000%. How do they do that? By indicators or what? Elaborate on your question. Are they doing it in DeFi? Are they doing it with trading? How are they doing it? Maybe I can answer your question better. Just bought Gala. I think that's a good move. I mean, Gala's going to have Miranda's coming out. They have a bunch of games. Like, they're the best. They have to be the best blockchain studio that exists currently. I'm glad Mud Truck. Yes, but your NFTs are always in your wallet. And what they could do is if they get into your MetaMask that's not protected by Ledger, they could use it to go into those DeFi protocols and drain your stuff out of those DeFi protocols. But if you have it protected by a Ledger, they can't do that either. So you got to have a Ledger. You absolutely, for $150, get the Nano X. Click the link in my bio. It'll take you to the resources page. Make sure, because that way you'll be sure you're going to the right page. But anyways, do I own any NFTs? I do. I definitely do. Started seeing a ton of ghost coins popping up in wallet. Well, that's not bad, because people can still airdrop you coins. They can still send you coins to your Ledger wallet. Last time I bought Shiba for $14, it go up to $180. I don't think that ever happens again. But good for you. I hope you took profit. Ghost coins, some are using for nefarious actions. No, that's true. That is true. I wouldn't call myself an expert on that. But again, if you have a ledger, you don't have to worry about that, because nothing can happen unless you okay it out here in the physical world. And they can't execute some automatic function because you okay some deposit you do on some DeFi protocol. But yes, that's true. But that's really only for you to worry about if you're not using a ledger or a Trezor. But I use a ledger. I've never used a Trezor. So to me, I don't know why I would try another one, because ledger is kind of perfect. Leon, thanks for the follow. If I have my crypto in Nexo, I still need a ledger, question mark? Remind me what Nexo is. Is Nexo a wallet? Is Nexo a wallet? Because if it is, I don't use it. Would Ledger be compatible with Nexo if it's a wallet? Thank you for the rose, Sofa King. It very well could be. Ledger is compatible with many, many, many wallets. Oh, Sofa King, thanks for the A+, man. It's awesome. I've never seen that before. I appreciate that one. It's like, I just got value. I'm going to give this guy an A+. Appreciate you, Sofa King. On the Norwegian crypto app I use. Oh, is that what Nexo is? Oh, Nexo is a staking and loan platform. So, no. Because if you're going to put your crypto on staking or DeFi platform protocols, it's in their custody when you do that. So you got to be very careful about where you put it. And again, that's why I have a DeFi guide showing you my 5 favorite that are legit, high security, great interest, fantastic innovative teams. That's why I picked those 5 in the DeFi guide. But to deposit onto Nexo or withdraw from Nexo, you would have to use your ledger. So the money is safe in that way too, that nothing can be taken out of your wallet unless you okay it on the ledger. And when you're going to withdraw from your staking platform, you also need the ledger to withdraw the money back into your wallet. So you don't need a ledger to use Nexo, but I would, again, for the same security reasons, like to not be using a ledger is so dangerous. Straight up, it is so dangerous to not be using that. Thank you for the rose. Oh, thank you for the A+. It's your boy. Trying any mining games or apps, PIB Network, Nodal Cash. I haven't tried those. I am in Spooky Miner. I put a little bit of Phantom in there. I'm going to let that play out a bit. It's kind of like, it's a newer thing. I don't know. See, it's the type of stuff, I just go test it out, and I don't have anything to report back yet. So when you guys join Lever Atlas, which is a paid thing, it's a paid monthly subscription, or you buy the DeFi guide or something like that, like you're supporting me, and I take that money and I go out into the crypto world and I go try out stuff so that you don't have to. I take the risk and I report back to you what I find. Most things, straight up, not worth doing. But some things are really good. Like Reimagined Finance, very good. Those DeFi protocols, very good. 14,000 to 180,000, well, I even more so. Hope you took profit. But that's awesome. Look for C, thanks for the follow. You bought Doge at 21 cents. What should I do? I can't give advice like that. It depends on how you feel about Doge. Like if you think Elon is going to incorporate Doge into Twitter, I would be concerned. But I mean, I would have definitely sold Doge a while. I sold any Doge I had a long time ago. And I sold most of my SHIB, and it's all gone now. That last spike we had, a week or so ago, that's when I got rid of the rest of my SHIB, and I don't plan on buying any more. Yeah, 14,000 to 180. I hope you took profit. Coffee. Going soon up, you can make great money with, again, man, we're in a bear market. I think we're in a bear market. So I think it's really hard to catch things that are going to go up. I think now the best focus, in my opinion, is to really, really focus on accumulating the cryptos you're long term on. For me, it's Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP. And then I have everything else out working, getting interest in DeFi. I have a lot of cash. So I have that sitting in DeFi earning me 30%. And I have a good amount in Voyager too, earning interest, right? So my crypto, like my Bitcoin and Ethereum that I'm not trading with, I have them sitting in Voyager earning interest. I have Polkadot, Cardano, Solana sitting in Voyager earning interest. USDC coin earning 9%, and then I have a lot of other cash out in DeFi protocols earning like 20 to 30%. XRP, you don't make money. Now, SEC case has certainly suppressed it, but I think it's just a matter of time before, no matter when you bought XRP, you are going to be in some nice profit. Eventually. That's why I like long-term thinking out further, and not like decades into the future. At least, I like to think out at least 4 years, because the halving cycles are about every 4 years. So to me, that's kind of the best way to look at it, or a good way. XRP, you don't make money for a year, very well could be. And I'm fine with that, because right now I'm just sitting here like, all right, we'll probably be at the top about 3 years from now, because the next halving will be in 2 years, Bitcoin halving. But then we got the ETH merge, and we got the Bitcoin spot ETF. I think it's very possible both those things happen before the next halving, and they could all, depending on how they line up, it could really maximize a real massive run-up. Not to mention we have adoption going on. We had another country the other day adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. We have institutions just chomping at the bit, trying to get in, but they can't because there's no regulation. They have regulation coming so that 95% of the money in the world can actually get into crypto. Hence, spot ETF. Basic attention token is interesting to me for the Brave browser. I agree. Basic attention token has been around a while too. What do I think about Untitled? I don't have a strong thought to give you on that. Daro, thanks for the likes, man. I see him flying in. Oh wow, we got, jeez. I mean, we're almost at 11,000 likes. I think this has been a good stream. I think there's been some good value here. I've been on here for almost 2 hours. I go live Monday through Friday at noon Pacific Standard Time on TikTok and YouTube. Go follow me on YouTube. I'm Daily Crypto Bull across all the socials. Not Daily Crypto Bull 1 or Real Daily Crypto Bull. Like, no, Daily Crypto Bull on all the socials. Click the link in my TikTok bio or link in description if you're watching on YouTube. Take you to my resources page, right? Just show that to you one more time so you know what I'm talking about. Link in bio. Resources page. Take the masterclass, learn how to get free Bitcoin and Ethereum. Here's the links. Here's my YouTube link right here. Just click that button. Definitely, if you're in America, get a Voyager account for real. Get a shirt if you want. Got some good shirts here, man, for real. Like, these 10 shirts come in different colors, come in lady cuts also. Join the text list while it's still free. Here's another link for the YouTube, and join the Discord for sure. Oh my God, and I forgot about this. If you don't have, so this is my Bitcoin rewards card that I use. So if you don't have a card that earns you Bitcoin back rewards, like, what are you doing? This is the best one. I'm not sponsored. It's the one I use. It gives the best Bitcoin rewards of all the cards out there, and it's free to get. And there's no application because it's kind of it's a debit card. It's basically, think of it like a, what would I call it? You just put money in it and use it, and you get Bitcoin rewards back. Like when I buy an Amazon gift card, I get typically about 7% back in Bitcoin. So when I buy a $100 gift card on Amazon, I get about $7 in Bitcoin. Because in this app, this Fold app, you can buy gift cards too, one of them to Amazon, and it pays you 5%, plus you get to spin the wheel, and typically I'll get about 2% more back, so about 7%. But most everyday purchases, I get back about 2.5%, 3% in Bitcoin. Pay my gas, buy groceries, whatever. So definitely get that. That's just free Bitcoin. And look at the lifetime chart of Bitcoin; it just goes up. So 2% today is 10% tomorrow, 50% tomorrow, hell, 100% tomorrow. And these cards like this isn't gonna, because of the finiteness of Bitcoin, you're not gonna be, these cards aren't gonna be able to offer this stuff forever. There's just no way. So get it while you can. Get it while you can. I wish I was sponsored by them. I sound like I am. I wish I was, because I'd be doing exactly what I'm doing now. They'd just be also giving me money for it. But I'm here to bring you guys the good stuff I find. That's definitely a no-brainer. I don't think it's available in all the countries, though. I don't know where all it's available. Why free next bull market? What's it called? It's called the Fold card, but again, click the link in my TikTok bio. Take you to the resources page. Scroll down, you can just click this button right here, and it'll take you over there. Let me click it quick. Right here. Plus with that link, if you use that link, you get 5,000 free Satoshis. So be sure to use that link. Again, join the Discord. Definitely learn how to get free Bitcoin. And there's a lot. This is my resources page. Like, check out all of these for real. Like, oh, free Bitcoin Ethereum. Oh, awesome. Oh, Liberalis. That's how I know how to get more of this. Trading pattern chart. Oh, Defy. Oh, get a crap load of interest on my crypto and stuff. Oh, great. Oh, this is the tool I use. Oh, get interest on my crypto and buy and sell with no fees. Oh, this is where it's like this Ledger, Shirt, Text Club, YouTube. Like, these resources are on here for a reason. look at all of them. Get involved in as many of them as you can. I have been live for ages. I usually am on here for damn near 2 hours. Like, anyone that says that I'm not out here like giving is a nutbag. I go live every day, Monday through Friday at noon Pacific Standard Time, and I'm typically on here for 2 hours. I go over some charts and I answer crap load of questions every day. Hop in here. I don't think anyone's delivering like I'm delivering. It's not like, it doesn't even feel like work to me. I enjoy talking with you guys. I enjoy this. Out of curiosity, have you ever done stocks? No, not really. Because to me, it's kind of like, why? There's so much more gains to be had in crypto. It's more volatile, which is a good thing. Sofa King, thanks for the rose. It is 2 o'clock. I've been on here for 2 hours. Definitely check out the links in my bio. Join the Discord. Get in there. I'm in there a lot, right? You want more, you want to ask me specific questions, I'll probably answer them in the Discord. And there's other good people in it too, like Ranjit. He's in there. He's active as hell. He's a smart guy. There's a lot of smart people in there. User 553 and a bunch of numbers. Thank you for the follow. It's a boy. Thank you for the, what was that thing? Perfume? That's great. I haven't showered today, so I'm going to take that as you can smell me through the airwaves. But yeah, I'm going to pop off. Come further into my world. Join the Discord. You like what you got here? Join the Discord. Join the text group. Check out this. Take my free masterclass. Get the Defy guide. Get a shirt, although this is not one of my shirts. That's what I got. Come in a little further. See if I can help you even more. I'll be on here again tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time on TikTok and YouTube. Thank you for the A+ also. It's your boy. You guys are awesome. See you tomorrow.